Hi everyone. Recently, Facebook decided to change their rules or policies, and they were no longer going to maintain the Facebook live videos that were posted over the years online. So Troy and I went back to the Dearly Departed Tours Facebook page and went back and found all of our old live videos and downloaded them. And I figured we'd share them with you. They're kind of poor quality, and they're also quite old, some of them. So this particular one is about an auction that we went to in November of 2018. It was the auction of Sharon Tate's personal items. Deborah Tate, after Sharon was murdered, Deborah Tate, or the Tate family, got all of Sharon's effects or personal items that were removed from Cielo Drive. And Deborah had them in storage for many, many years and decided to auction this eclectic group of items to the public. So they had a preview, and this is my little invitation to the preview. It was November 15th on Thursday, and some of the items, I'll show you, I'll put some images in here of the many items that were on auction. We went to the preview and saw all these wonderful things and met up with Deborah, who was charming as ever. And we've got to look at the collection. Now, 2 days later was the actual auction. And if you've ever attended an online auction, you get itchy fingers. If you see things you like, it's like, it's so easy just to click, and there goes another $100 or $1,000 or whatever it is. So we ended up buying a lot of Sharon Tate's personal items. In January of 2019, Elisa Jordan of LA Woman Tours decided to put together a party that we held at the Dearly Departed Tours Museum on Santa Monica Boulevard, long before we shut down. And it would have been Sharon Tate's 76th birthday. And we unveiled the items that we had got at the auction. And we did this in sort of as a fundraiser, because there's a charity called the Justice for Victims of Homicide, which Doris Tate was involved with, Sharon's mother. And the Tate family then continued that work, and Deborah continues to today. So this event of the unveiling of this eclectic group of items that Deborah Tate made available to the public. We had the unveiling at Dearly Departed Tours, and here's the footage. Some of this was actually filmed by Mike Dorsey as well, a filmmaker and producer and director of 6 Degrees of Helter Skelter and all of our other documentaries. We're here at Dearly Departed Tours. Let me turn around here. There's Troy. Hello, Troy. And we're in front of the shop. And it's very exciting. Cemetery across the street. So, we're just going to, hey Pete, Postman Pete, I'm going to hand this over to Troy, my husband. There's Laura. Hi, Laura. And then we're going to go live here. So I'm going to turn it around.
I don't set an hour, right? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to do it. Good job. Literally 100 breaks.
Is it unveiled now? Yeah.
Facebook Live.
Oh my God.
Facebook Live. Facebook Live.
Everybody, we wanted to have an unveiling for what we acquired, and then Elisa from LA Woman Tours had the idea of having a proper birthday party for Sharon. So all of these wonderful balloons and decorations and cupcakes and everything, this is all Elisa's doing. We're celebrating Sharon's life tonight, and so the items here are her normal everyday things that she used in life. And now they're all here for us to enjoy, I guess. So for what I guess at least you want to hang out with this. I'm going to move this candle. I love that portrait of her. Isn't it nice? Beautiful. 2, 3. So these items, there's obviously Sharon's brassiere, curlers. You know we like the weird stuff here. Her sewing kit, her night mask, and her suede brush. And her
eyelashes.
And her eyelashes and her eyelash glue. So anyway, Sharon, we love you. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday.
So we'll sing for Sharon. Happy birthday to you. 76. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you.
Just quickly, Sharon's mother had a birthday this week as well on Wednesday. So in honor of both of them, we are taking donations in their names for Justice for Homicide, who provide victims or the survivors of people who have been murdered with the resources they need to cope and rebuild their lives. They also fight on behalf of the survivors legally. So for Doris and Sharon, if you'd like to donate a couple of dollars, Dawn has the money. If you can't afford to, or that's not your thing, just being here shows support. So thank you for coming. As many of you know, Doris, after Sharon passed away, became a fierce advocate for those who had survived a homicide. So we remember Doris for her life this evening, as well as Sharon.
A couple of days after the event, we were able to send a check off to the Justice for Victims of Homicide organization, which we're very proud of doing. And we still own all of the Sharon Tate items that we got at the auction. The rest of them, there's very few that could be accounted for. I know a couple of people that own some. Amy Harwick, the murder victim, she bought two of the other brassieres, one of which she's actually buried in, if you saw that video of mine. So the items are all around. I know that Sharon's wedding dress is in a museum in Vegas, so it's nice to see some things are still available. I also see that there are some things available on eBay. Don't ever buy anything on eBay that claims to be anything celebrity related. Don't. Even if it comes with some stupid certificate of authenticity, don't buy anything. Even autographs. I would highly recommend not getting anything on eBay because 90% of it, 95% of it is phony, just so you know. But occasionally, some things are made available, and there's Facebook pages dedicated to costume collecting and autograph collecting. And you can take pictures and post them to the group, and they'll give you a pretty good opinion. It's better than going on your own. So anyway, then when you go into that little tangent that way, but these still are our Sharon Tate items, and we're proud to own them and proud to, it's all about the victims, isn't it? I mean, I'm not going to say we'd be talking to them so much of what happened to them in 1969 didn't happen, but ultimately they did, and that's what brings them to attention, and it's important to remember them as human beings. So, and that's what we try to do at Dearly Departed Tours. Say their names and they won't be forgot. So thank you all very much for your time. Thank you all very much for your attention. And until next time.
And I am doing my bust exercises.